Hello and welcome back to another Walking Dead video, and today I'll be doing my breakdown of the Walking Dead Dead City Season 2 teaser. And I don't think there's much to say about this teaser just because a lot of the establishing shots in this teaser is just shots from Season 1. However, we get a nice idea of what Season 2 is going to be about, and what this trailer shows us is that for some reason Maggie is going to go back to New York just because she wants to save Negan. So it's a complete 180 with Season 1. Like, this entire trailer is about Maggie talking about, I need to go back to Manhattan. And then you got Pearlie being like, okay, you want to save him now? And that premise, for me, I'm not a fan of. I just do not like what they're doing with Maggie in Dead City. So the whole of Season 1, she's basically the villain, or the secret villain, taking Negan to be a prisoner. And now she's like, okay, screw it, let's go back. It's dumb because there's a whole thing at the end of Season 1 where she's like, I'm sorry, Herschel, I'm just a terrible parent because I'm stuck on Negan. And then she's like, okay, let's move past this. And she immediately abandons him again for this season. It adds fuel to those rumours that Herschel's going to be a darker character this season. And the one shot he's in, I think what's going to happen with Herschel is he has some sort of fascination with the Doma. Maybe she's the only person actually sees him for who he is. Because when Maggie sees him, all she sees is Glenn. She's reminded about Negan. And that's all she thinks about every time she sees Herschel. She can't see him for who he really is. So maybe there'll be a subplot of Herschel sneaking back into Manhattan just to reunite with the Doma. And that's probably where you can add Jenny back into the story, so Jenny and Herschel could be together, sneak back into the city so she can reconcile with Negan, and that he could reunite the Dharma, because I definitely think there is something that Herschel's going to do in this season. I think that he's going to have a bigger role, instead of just being the plot device for the whole of Season 1. I think he's going to have an active part in the story of Season 2. We also get some little shots of potentially new threats or new factions on the island. We see Kim Coates' character and we see this new group here. They look a bit culty, so I definitely think these are going to be like maybe 1 or 2 episode characters. Maybe not King Coates, but these little groups here will be the other factions on the island that Negan and the Reformed Saviors will have to overthrow. And the season will definitely building up to Negan now owning the entire island of Manhattan. On the Negan side of this plot, all it does show is that Negan is Negan again. You get the savior whistle, he's in the jacket, he's got Lucille. We also see that he's reluctant. There is a quick shot right at the end where he throws Lucille. So even though he has the bat back, he still hates this life. He's forced to put on this mask so that he could defend Herschel in a way. I am just really happy they're not resetting Negan's character development to Season 7. This is the latest Negan having to pretend to be Season 7 Negan. So we're going to have a very interesting dynamic with Negan where he's the man with all the power, but he just doesn't want it, or he's a fake leader because you really have the Dharma behind him controlling Negan as a puppet. So Negan is a prisoner in the city, which is very interesting. Hopefully we get a lot of Negan Croat or Negan Dharma dynamic where maybe the facade slips every once in a while and he's told off, or he's even punished for his actions. It'd be very interesting what they're going to do with Negan. I just like his side of the story because we're getting old Negan, but we're getting it in a twist where he's not really old Negan. And Maggie's plot in this trailer just looks like, okay, Maggie's going to break back into New York to go save Negan, and she really shouldn't be in the story. Pearlie really doesn't do much. This is a very interesting teaser. It shows us what we're going to be getting next year. We get confirmation 2025 early. I'm thinking February, March time we're getting this. It does what a teaser does. It gets you hyped. We know we're getting iconic Negan. We know what the plot's going to be about, basically. It's just going to be Maggie trying to save Negan, then realising that Negan's having to be this monster again, and her probably going, oh no, he's a monster, and having all that again, which would be very boring because they've done it many, many times before in The Walking Dead and in this show already. So it's a bit of retreading, but I'm still excited. So please comment down below, what do you think about this trailer, or teaser trailer should I say? Did you like it? Did you hate it? How excited are you for Dead City Season 2? Goodbye.